Matthew Bible Summary to Exodus 26. This chapter also describeth the things pertaining to the holy place. The 26th chapter. And thou shalt make an habitation with 10 curtains of twined bys, jacinth, scarlet, and purple, and shalt make them with cherubims of broidered work. The length of a curtain shall be 28 cubits, and the breadth 4. And they shall be all of one measure. 5 curtains shall be coupled together one to another, and the other 5 likewise shall be coupled together one to another. Then shalt thou make loops of jacinth color, along by the edge of the one curtain, even in the selvage of the coupling curtain. And likewise shalt thou make in the edge of the utmost curtain that is coupled therewith on the other side. 50 loops shalt thou make in the one curtain, and 50 in the edge of the other that is coupled therewith on the other side, so that the loops be one over against another. And thou shalt make 50 buttons of gold, and couple the curtains together with the buttons, that it may be an habitation. And thou shalt make 11 curtains of goat's hair, to be a tent to cover the habitation. The length of a curtain shall be 30 cubits, and the breadth 4. And they shall be all 11 of one measure. And thou shalt couple 5 by themselves, and the other 6 by themselves, and shalt double the 6th in the forefront of the tabernacle. And thou shalt make 50 loops in the edge of the utmost curtain on the one side, even in the coupling curtain, and as many in the edge of the coupling curtain on the other side. And thou shalt make 50 buttons of brass, and put them on the loops, and couple the tent together with all, that there may be one covering. And the remnant that resteth in the curtains of the tent, even the breadth of half a curtain that resteth, shall be left on the back sides of the habitation, a cubit on the one side, and a cubit on the other side, of that remaineth in the length of the curtains of the tabernacle, which shall remain of either side of the habitation, to cover it withal. And thou shalt make another covering for the tent of ram skins dyed red, and yet another above all of taxus skins. And thou shalt make boards for the habitation of setim wood, to stand upright. 10 cubits long shall every board be, and a cubit and an half broad. 2 feet shall one board have, to couple them together withal. And so thou shalt make unto all the boards of the habitation. And thou shalt make 20 boards for the habitation on the south side, and thou shalt make 40 sockets of silver, and put them under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under every board, for their 2 feet. In like manner, in the north side of the habitation, there shall be 20 boards, and 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under every board. And for the west end of the habitation shalt thou make 6 boards, and 2 boards more for the 2 west corners of the habitation, so that these 2 boards be coupled together beneath, and likewise above with clamps. And so shall it be in both the corners. And so there shall be 8 boards in all, and 16 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under every board. And thou shalt make bars of setim wood, 5 for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 for the other side, and 5 for the boards of the west end. And the middle bar shall go along through the midst of the boards, and bar them together from the one end unto the other. And thou shalt cover the boards with gold, and make golden rings for them to put the bars through, and shalt cover the bars with gold also, and rear up the habitation according to the fashion thereof that was showed thee in the mount. And thou shalt make a veil of jacinth of scarlet, purple, and twined bis, and shalt make it of broidered work, and full of cherubims, and hang it upon 4 pillars of setim wood covered with gold, and that their knops be covered with gold also, and stand upon 4 sockets of silver. And thou shalt hang up the veil with rings, and shalt bring in within the veil the ark of witness. And the veil shall divide the holy from the most holy. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of witness in the holiest place. And thou shalt put the table without the veil, and candlestick over against the table upon the south side of the habitation, and put the table on the north side. And thou shalt make an hanging for the door of the tabernacle, of jacinth, of scarlet, of purple, and of twined bis, wrought with needlework. And thou shalt make for the hanging 5 pillars of setim wood, and cover both them and their knops with gold, and shalt cast 5 sockets of brass for them.